Gentleman from Georgia, Mr. Scott, for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Chairman, and welcome, Chair Powell. Chair Powell, I'm worried about these tariffs, and I want you to kind of share with us your thoughts on these tariffs. I'm worried about it. I think the president is wrong here. Tariffs can cause a terrible situation to the economy. I'm concerned about the inflationary impact on tariffs. And where cost increases from the tariffs, there's a cost to these tariffs. And we need not move into this area blindly. And some of these costs will be absorbed by business companies, but there are other costs that will be borne by the American consumers. We don't even understand this. And yet you have the president just using these tariffs as a means of fight or like a war. And this is going to do it. Everybody is not going to be Mexico or Canada. And while we got a little time, I want your thoughts on the dangers of these tariffs. The stock market is anticipating rate cuts. What will these tariffs do about that? Does the Fed see financial market stability as a factor in its decision-making process when considering the rate cuts? And here is specifically what I want you to get to. In light of the president, and politely I will say, his ill-crafted tariff strategy, do you foresee future rate cuts as a result of inflationary issues or due to a weaker labor market? And what do you consider to be promising inflation data? That's our big fight. And these tariffs are going to just add to inflation, like a rocket ship. Your thoughts?
So,
And share with us. Give us your opinion of the danger of these. There's a cost here. Tell us what you think about this.
the president has certain authorities over tariffs. Congress has authorities over tariffs. The Commerce Department is involved in some ways, but the Fed has no role in setting tariffs. And we don't comment on decisions made by those who do have that authority. We try to stick to our own knitting. In this particular case, it's possible that the economy would evolve in ways that, because of tariffs, or partly because of tariffs, that we would need to do something with our policy rate, but we can't know what that is until we actually know what policies are enacted. And remember, it's not just tariffs. There are significant changes to immigration policy, fiscal policy, and also regulatory policy. You put all four of those, and all four of those were things that the president was elected to do. We will then try to make an intelligent judgment about the overall effect on the economy of those, and conduct our policy accordingly. But it's not our role in any way to comment on the wisdom of the policies that are enacted by Congress or by the administration.
Will he have an effect on whether or not you will resume your plan to cut the interest rates this year or continue to hold?
So we'll make our decisions as we go about what to do with interest rates based on the data that we see, the outlook, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. And we'll be considering all of those things. We won't be focusing on any particular policy, and I can't tell you what we'll be doing, because it will really depend. It's a fairly uncertain environment right now.
Yeah.
The underlying economy is very strong, but there's some uncertainty out there about new policies. We're just going to have to wait and see what the effects of those policies are before we think about what we can do.
Well, all I want to say, God bless you. I know your strength. We've worked together over the years on many things, and this nation is grateful that we have you, your wisdom and intellect at this time.
I agree, but the gentleman's time has expired. Gentleman, you're back. Chair now recognizes